What the hell is this woman's problem? I mean, really? What the fuck is this woman's problem? Jesus freaking Christ. Everything's racist and sexist and bigot and homophobic. Oh, God. This woman is batshit crazy. She's batshit crazy.
If you Google my name on YouTube, you get shitheads like this dude who are making these dumbass videos that just say the same shit over and over again. I'm like, I hate to give you attention because you're a garbage human. Whatever, dude.
Ah, fuck you, you little fucking cunt. Ah, God, I can't stand this woman. Can't stand her. Haha. Oh, it's gonna have to do something. Oh, it's gonna have to do with something like with science fiction or gaming, right? Let me guess. Yeah.
According to movies like Blade Runner, our gritty cyberpunk future is going to be just as racist.
Would you going after Blade Runner now? A cult fan film? You're gonna get so much flashback, you dumb cunt.
Racist and sexist as the present day. But on the plus side, there's going to be noodle shops. So many noodle shops.
It's all Harrison Ford's fault, right? Blade Runner came out in 1982. That's in between Empire and Jedi. What is this girl's... I'm not even calling her a woman because she's not a woman. What is this girl's problem? Oh, and thank you for showing me Jane of the fucking Jungle. Oh God, that's not even Jane of the Jungle. That's worse. Fucking hell. Yeah, Jane of the Jungle was shareware.
Fans of classic science fiction rejoice! The Hollywood nostalgia machine is about to deliver a sequel to Ridley Scott's incredibly influential cult film, Blade Runner.
All right, let me guess. You're going to comment on it, and you probably haven't even seen it, right? Right.
35 years after Rick Deckard first escaped from a grim, dark Los Angeles with the world's fanciest fembot in tow, Blade Runner 2049 is finally going to give us some answers to those burning questions that have plagued our collective psyche for years.
Oh, wait, no. You're going to give us the answers. You're going to give us the answers without even seeing the fucking movie, right?
Questions like, shouldn't there be more Latinx people in the Los
What the fuck are you talking about? What?
Angeles of the future? Are we just going to pretend like...
You haven't even seen the movie. Dumb cunt.
Deckard's assault of Rachel was A-okay because there was a romantic saxophone wailing in the background? Do androids dream of electric sheep? But before we immerse ourselves in the grim future of Blade Runner 2049, let's spend a little more time in the grim future of 2019.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's really soon. In the original film, Harrison Ford plays the titular Blade Runner, a cop who hunts down and kills rogue androids called replicants. In 2019, replicants perform dangerous, grueling manual
I hate to give you the ending, but nah, I'm not gonna do that.
labor in off-world colonies, and
She's now talking about the original Blade Runner and not talking about Blade Runner 2049. She's dissing the old Blade Runner, which is the cult classic. God.
surprise, surprise, provide sex to humans. So when they go rogue, it's kind of a big deal. And I know it may sound like something out of our sci-fi cinema nightmares, but soon, this kind of thing may happen in our own dystopian techno-future timeline. According to the totally reputable New York Post,
Bullshit. They're sex bots, but they don't have the AI to go around just fucking anybody. Sorry, you're retarded.
we're creeping up on the day when sex robots might kill their owners. Man,
Well, I think you're paranoid. A sex robot is a glorified dildo that you probably fucking use to masturbate because nobody wants to fuck you. Unless they want to grudge fuck you or something. I whatever.
Can a guy just enjoy his deeply sad misogynistic desire for a woman that he can have sex with anytime he wants, who never ages, complains, or has a single...
A robot's not a woman. Woman. You're a woman. That, in the corner, is not a woman. It's a silicone representation of a woman. It's a big goddamn dildo. Look at it this way. It's a big fucking glorified pocket pussy. It's not a woman, you dumb fuck.
Thought of her own in peace? Anyway, enough about Reddit. In Blade Runner, replicants have thoughts, feelings, and desires just like people do, but society doesn't want to acknowledge that they're
It's probably because they're programmed to have those.
basically human, because that would mean acknowledging that using them for slave labor is wrong. Blade Runner uses the existence of replicants to explore questions of what it really means to be human, and in many ways, it's a rich, complex, and fascinating film. But the way it tackles those issues...
Yes, but have you watched it? Or are you just gonna call everybody who disagrees with you a garbage human? You cunt.
...is by focusing on the humanity of white men, like so much media does. As a result, it effectively leaves women and people of color on the margins of who is really deserving of being considered human.
Well, you'd be surprised what a guy go through to get a glimpse of a beautiful body.
Doesn't that girl die? I have to go back and watch it. I'm pretty sure the snake girl dies.
No, I wouldn't.
Of the 4 rogue replicants Deckard is hunting, 2 are female. Pris, designed as a standard pleasure model, and Zora, who works as an exotic dancer. Because of these...
Wait, I remember the end of this movie. You're saying there's no guy fucking replicants in this movie? I remember the end of this movie. There are guy replicants. What? Are you fucking stupid? You have not seen this fucking movie. Do I need to insert clips here?
roles Pris and Zora find themselves in, you could argue that Blade Runner offers a valuable critique...
No, I'm not inserting clips. I'm lazy. I'm not going to do it because you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
...of how our culture oppresses women. Both Pris and Zora are prisoners of patriarchy who have been pigeonholed...
Oh my god. Oh. It's the patriarchy, folks. The patriarchy that doesn't goddamn fucking exist because this woman's a cunt.
...pigeonholed into roles to please men, and they're
Hey, Anita, newsflash, it's a fucking movie. I think you're taking it a little bit too goddamn fucking seriously. It's a fucking movie. You dumb cunt.
punished with violence for trying to live their own lives. Both die at
It's a movie, Anita.
Deckard's hands after desperate fights to survive. Their deaths are painful to watch, and even though Deckard is the film's anti-hero,
I can't wait till she reviews like Star Wars The Last Jedi. Oh, it's the patriarchy. Luke is training Rey, and oh my god, the patriarchy, she just can't figure it out on herself, and oh my god. Oh Jesus, somebody shoot me now. But don't, if you shoot me, I don't want anybody from Vegas to shoot me, alright?
we're supposed to be somewhat sympathetic to Pris and Zora's efforts to escape their destiny and design. But then, unfortunately, there's the replicant Rachel, Deckard's love interest.
We're always focused on the women replicants. There are men replicants in this. The guy dies in the end. The guy dies in the end on the top of the building. She's never seen this fucking movie before, has she? I think I'm paraphrasing, but I'm pretty sure the guy dies at the top of the building on the end. And we're not even talking about Blade Runner 2049. We're talking about the original Blade Runner here. What is her point here?
That's our moody hero, preventing a woman from leaving his apartment.
So what? They're having sex. It's a fucking whole fucking thing in this movie. It's a romantic relationship. What are you talking about? Preventing her from, oh my god, preventing her from leaving. Oh Jesus.
and forcing her to
It's a movie, Anita.
accept his physical advances. Meanwhile, the movie itself tries to frame this mind-boggling scene as a seduction. You know, just
That's because that's what it is.
because there's cheesy
Because it's a movie.
romantic saxophone music playing, that doesn't make it any less assault. It's still
You're a moron. You're a fucking moron.
totally assault. Yet, in the end, despite his reprehensible behavior, Deckard gets the girl, and the two of them run off together, totally undermining any
Maybe that's because they had a thing, Anita. Oh my god. Can you be this stupid?
concerns about patriarchy that Pris and Zora may have
It has nothing to do with patriarchy, which doesn't fucking exist, you cunt.
raised. Ultimately, the story isn't really about the women. They may be on the sidelines of Blade Runner's future society, but they're also on the sidelines of the script. It's Rick Deckard and Roy Batty, the leader of the rogue replicants, who the film focuses on in its exploration of humanity.
3, 4.
And again, you failed to mention that the guy you just showed was a replicant. You dumb shit.
No, 4, 2, 2, 4.
The film takes place in Los Angeles, one of the most diverse cities in the world, and despite being an overwhelmingly white film, Blade Runner knows it's a diverse city. The streets are full of Japanese noodle shops. Advertising targets people of different cultural backgrounds. And hey, they even gave Edward James Olmos and James Hong really small parts.
How old were you in 1982 when this film came out, Anita? Huh? How old are you? You little pretentious little cunt.
Race doesn't enter at all into the film's concerns about oppression. And despite being such a diverse city, all of that diversity is nothing but background texture.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
But it's not as if the film is unaware of racism. The original theatrical
So the film is now racist. The film is now racist. This is the dumbest fucking shit I think I have ever goddamn heard.
release actually had a voiceover from Deckard that equates the persecution of replicants with racial persecution.
I've got 4 skin jobs walking the streets.
What's she gonna do? Indiana Jones is now racist? Is that what she's gonna say next? Star Wars is racist? Oh man, the minute you say Star Wars is racist, you are gonna have everybody come down on you like a ton of goddamn bricks, and you will goddamn fucking deserve it.
Skin jobs. That's what Bryant called replicants. In history books, he's the kind of cop used to call black men.
Ironically, by centering whiteness so much, the film subtly perpetuates the very real-life issues of oppression and marginalization that it appears to be concerned with. Have things improved on the race front in Los Angeles in the time between 2019 and 2049? Or will the sequel still serve up a vision of the future that seems to have hatched from the minds of white men who think neon signs with Japanese
Probably never watched the original movie, Anita. Because if he did, he'd be a garbage human. Ha 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 ha.
characters on them are cool and futuristic, but don't want to actually have significant Japanese characters in their movie. I guess we'll see. The cast has some actors of color in it, and who knows, maybe Edward James Olmos has a slightly bigger part this time. But it's also possible that the film will focus almost entirely on Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, and Jared Leto. We hope that
Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it focus on Harrison Ford? He's the main character from the original movie, you fucking moron. Continuity? Continuity, Anita? You dumb fuck? God, you can't be this goddamn stupid.
if this new Blade Runner explores issues of humanity and oppression like the first one did,
If it does that, then I don't want to fucking watch it. If it says oppression of fucking replicants, then I'll watch it. Because it's about, the first one was about oppression of replicants. Oh God, you cannot be this goddamn stupid. Man, that's not a very classy pic of her, is it? Just close your eyes and open your mouth. Hey, you know what? Anita, close your eyes, open your mouth. Close your eyes, open your mouth. I'm going to stick it in.
doesn't do so almost entirely through the experiences of its white male characters. Science fiction gives us the chance to imagine brave new worlds, so why are we limiting ourselves to the same old stories? Help us keep making episodes of The Freak Show by donating today. Visit feministfrequency.com.
I'm not gonna donate to you. Fuck you. Fuck off. What a... Jeez. What a fucking moron. God damn. Bitching about every movie that comes out. Oh, but Ghostbusters is great, right?
I'm Thomas, and I quit smoking with Chantix.
No, I'm not quitting smoking. Fuck you. I'm done here.